Hi, welcome to this session of video on the spectrographic polisher series. Today's session we are highlighting on the maintenance part and the problems we normally face while working on these polishing machine. So as you can see, today I have both the machines with me, the single dish polishing machine from Magnum Opus International and the double dish polisher. Now let us start from the beginning. Beginning means when I am coming on a machine to polish a sample, and suppose I am not able to operate or switch on the machine. So the first thing that we need to check is the power supply. See, the power supply is coming from the mains. You need to check this machine is working, both the machines are working on 3-phase 440 volt AC power, 50 Hz frequency cycle. That is the power supply standardized in India and many other Asian countries, right? So first you need to check the input supply of the power, whether the input is okay or not. Here I have checked. So as you can see on the front panel, the 3 RYB, all the 3 phases are showing glowed. That means the power is fine here. Second step towards it is switching on the rotary switch so that the power is given to the components of the machine. So I switch on the machine. Now in case if I switch on the machine, when I switch on the green button and if this motor does not start, right? So what is the problem? So in that case what we need to check is, we need to, before opening the panel board, you need to put this on off position. This is very important because we are working on a 440 volt AC power. Safety is the main concern always. So once I open this, then I try to show you. Never use your finger to demonstrate or to show anything when you are working with the electrical devices, right? Now if there is no power in this particular first polishing dish, so I need to check whether the power is coming in this, whether the power is there in this, whether the switches on off, are those connection fine. Again here I just want to show you, suppose this light does not glow when I switch on the power. So for that I need to check these 3 fuse link. From inside I need to check whether the links are working or they have got fused. I need to replace those fuse links. Okay, so this is about the electrical part basically. If all these powers are coming inside, that means the electrical section is working fine. Second problem that we have heard from our customer, that is about the vibration of the machine, because this machine operates on 3000 rpm. So a general question and a general query in the mind of the customer is that, is this machine going to have vibrations when we operate? Now I want to tell you one thing, that it is right that it is the rpm of the machine is 3000 rpm, but the weight of the machine is crucial. It is having this double dish polisher is weighing more than 350 kg, and the single dish polisher, as you can see, this is weighing around 200 to 225 kg, right? So the weight itself is supporting in removal of the vibrations here. Again, if the vibration is still there, what we recommend is we need 5 mm, let's say 1 inch to 2 inch thick rubber sheet of this particular size. So you place the machine on the rubber sheet and then you operate. So the rubber will absorb the shocks and the vibrations due to the working of the machine. Again, if we still have these vibration problem, then what we need to do? In that case what we need to do is, we need to open this wheel, remove this paper, and this aluminium dish needs to be checked. You need to check the aluminium dish and the brass nut in the center. You need to tighten that screw again, because that is most of the time after, let's say, uses of 6 month, 8 month, year, 2 year, 5 year, that may get loosened. So you just tighten it, place it back, put the polishing dish again, and then you can start working again. So I think these are the only reasons for vibration of the machine. Third is, suppose the polishing quality is not good, so you need to check whether this polishing paper consumable dish has withered away. You need to replace this with a new one, and then you can again start using. Normally with one paper dish we can polish around 50 samples on our machine. The time for sample polishing is hardly 8 to 10 seconds only. So this saves. And basically the static vacuumization procedure that we use, it helps to keep this paper dish attached to the base plate by a suction process. It's a static vacuumization. It will keep hold it inside, right? So that is how you need to work on the machine. And for the maintenance part, we have given 3 panels. Again, if there is an internal fault, you can just open this, check out. If you want to replace or you check any wiring on the motor, so this is the maintenance panel. Again here, since we have opened, I just want to show there is a huge rack to place, the consumables and the spare parts. Here you can place. So the first motor, second motor, third motor, and the wiring you can check out from here. Don't go too near to it. Okay, so this is how once I have worked on it, I can tighten back these two. And that's it. That's all we have in this session on maintenance of the polishing machine, double dish polisher. Now I come back to the single dish polisher. Again, here most of the things, so most of the things in single dish are also the same. So we'll come back to you again with another video on maintenance of a single dish spectrographic polishing machine. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel Magnum Opus International. Thank you.